Hello Dubbie crew, it is me John. It is time for another box opening, and today we are opening Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Draft Boosters. It's our third one for these boxes, and we're going to jump right in and get started on these ones again. Because this is a set that we all love. It's a wonderful set. I think it played really well. I think it drafted really well. I think overall, everyone kind of liked how that was going. Nice little art insert in there. But we've got two of them already, so we're going to chuck that down there. And we are going to get all these packs out of here. Look at these wonderful packs. Our first box that we opened on this channel was pretty good. We got our Boseiju Who Endures. We got our... we got some other good cards on that one as well. Our second one that we opened was far less good overall. And I think that's important to keep in mind there too. So let's go through these here. Moth Rider Patrol, Towashi Song Shaper, very nice. Kaido's Pursuit, Commune with Spirits, Suit Up, Nezumi Blade Blesser for the special border and heir of Ancient Fang, Tamio's Completion, and that's it for our commons. We'll pop those down there. Azusa's Many Journeys, Blossom Prancer, there's a nice little DubbieDubbie there, and a Runaway Trash Bot, can't go wrong with a robot, Bronze Cudgels, and we're starting off strong with a nice mythic Jin-Gitaxias Progress Tyrant. Not bad from a value perspective, certainly a terrible card to play against. You want that one if you're playing blue. And we've got one of our cool islands here as well, and a samurai token. Pop them there. Can't go wrong with that. Starting off with a mythic for our first card. I have no complaints on that front, although getting another Boseiju would be kind of near the highlight of my list that we'd be looking for at this point here. Golden Tail Disciple, Kami's Flare, Clawing Torment, Fang of Shigeki, Sunblade Samurai, another special border, Okiba Reckoner Raid, cool coat on that guy, can't go wrong. A nice jacket really makes the outfit. Good life lesson there for everyone. And Thundering Raiju for our first rare of the box. It's okay. It's alright. It's a good rare, I guess. It's fine. It does what it needs to do. Okay, Automated Artificer, Kami of Terrible Secrets. You can tell just by looking at that. The secrets are in fact terrible. Bamboo Grove Archer, Network Disruptor, Spirited Companion, Kindled Fury, Mukotai Ambusher, Iron Hoof Boar. The Long Reach of Night becomes our first uncommon. Again, really creepy art, just creepy. Seismic Wave, Roaring Earth, and Upriser Renegade for another cool special border. Sokenzan Crucible of Defense, that's an okay card, and we've got our first foil there, I believe, as well. That one's alright. The land cycle's not too bad in this set. And Satoru Umezawa, I think 2 boxes ago, we had the same foil come out of a box here as well. That is odd, but that's okay. Foil rare, can't go wrong. Tranquil Cove. So far this box, not so tranquil. The Tranquil Cove's a lie. This is a nice exciting box so far. Jin-Gitaxias, can't go wrong with that mythic. Searchlight Companion, Lucky Offering, Scrapyard Steelbreaker, Chain Flail Centipede, Season of Renewal, Planar Incision, Iron Hoof Boar, Dokuchi Shadowwalker, Moon Snare Specialist, and Tales of Master Seshiro. There we go. Go Shintai of Hidden Cruelty. The cruelty is not open, it is hidden. Hidden in the Rabbit Battery, perhaps. And Surge Hacker Mech. Again, nice vehicle. If you like vehicles, it does its job. If you don't like vehicles, well, I don't know. Kamigawa has a lot of vehicles. It might not be the set for you if you're not a fan of vehicles. You don't have to play the vehicles, though. But they certainly go in a lot of different decks. Ecologist's Terrarium, Geothermal Kami, Futurist Sentinel, Wanderer's Intervention, Unstoppable Ogre, Debt to the Kami, Sunblade Samurai, Fang of Shigeki, and the Shattered States Era. Ooh, another special border. What do you guys think of the anime border cards? I'm okay with some of them. Some of them, I don't really get it. Not exactly my art style. Kyodai Soul of Kamigawa. Not bad. And one of the cool mountains. The lands I really like. I like the special art lands. Those ones are a big deal for me. Alrighty. Another pack. Uncharted Haven. The first pack of this box started with an Uncharted Haven, and we'll see if that can translate into getting another good mythic. That would be nice. Opening the Wanderer would be really good. I think that is from a value perspective, the best mythic. From a playing the game perspective, it's a pretty great mythic too. But this time, not a mythic. We have Mukotai Soul Ripper as the rare. It is there. It is a rare. Oh, and a cool foil special border though. Prosperous Thief. I mean, you can just tell from the stance that thief is prosperous. You might think that they would not be the best thief, but once you see the stance, you say, oh, this is a successful thief. They're prosperous. They steal whatever they want to steal, and mostly, they steal our hearts. Brute Suit, the suit for brutes. Network Terminal, Regents Authority. Crackling Emergence, Return to Action. Harmonious Emergence. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Dokuchi Shadow Walker, again, nice special cool border. Moonsnare Specialist, and Befriending the Moths. I don't know why you'd want to make friends with the moths. Maybe that's part of the lore that I just don't understand, but for me, I want to keep the moths out of my house. They try to get inside whenever there are lights. The cat tries to bring them in. I don't want the moths here. I don't want them to be my friends. I don't know if that's different from what you guys want. If you want to be friends with the moths, you're wrong. You shouldn't. They're bugs. Don't be friends with those. Automated Artificer, a Spell Pierce, Master's Rebuke, Short Circuit, Ancestral Katana, Simian Sling, Reckoner's Bargain, Jukai Trainee, Voltage Surge, and Behold the Unspeakable, first uncommon for this pack, Invigorating Hot Spring, Mech Hanger, and Heiko Yamazaki the General, and Teachings of the Kirin. Do these Kirin teach us something useful? It looks like an okay card. And Bloodfell Caves. Alright, well, we started off really strong. We've got a foil rare in already. We've got one mythic that has some value to it and is a pretty fun card to play. But let's hope for this box that we're not already dead, that we have some value coming in here soon, because we're starting to peter out a little bit. Not exactly all the cards that we'd want to see. I'd rather open many, many Boseijus, or maybe Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's a good rare. We could open that one for some value. March of Swirling Mist is the opposite of the cards we were just mentioning. Those are not as good. And a foil, Grafted Growth. Cool art. Looks pretty. Kind of useful, especially in a draft. Value, not so much there. I think you can buy that card at your local game store for a nice, pretty smile. Ecologist's Terrarium, Light the Way, Experimental Synthesizer, Undercity Scrounger, Careful Cultivation, Mnemonic Sphere, Twisted Embrace, Guardians of Oboro, Intercessor's Arrest, Life of Toshiro Umezawa, cool art, cool story, Acquisition Octopus, Secluded Courtyard, and an Oni Cult Anvil, amazing card in draft, and Kura the Boundless Sky. So you get another mythic here. It's a Dragon Spirit. I think we ended up with two of this one in the last box, so it's an okay one though. We'll put it up there with Jin Gataxius. Value-wise, Jin Gataxius wins that fight every time though. But we're not quite a third of the way down the box, and we are in fact already at two mythics and a foil rare, so we're getting there. Starting off okay. Ambitious Assault, Lethal Exploit, Aki Ronin with the cool special art, Voltage Surge, and the Modern Age. And then we have Go Shintai of Shared Purpose, Banishing Slash, Nezumi Prowler, And Springleaf Avenger for the card that is totally not a Praying Mantis trying to blend in. And then a really fun card, Spinning Wheel Kick. I like any card that has multiple X's in its casting cost. That's just always fun. And another cool island art. You got to appreciate the island art. They're just good. Last pack for the first third of the box. Let's see what we get. Dramatist's Puppet, Geothermal Kami, Futurist Sentinel, Wanderer's Intervention, Unstoppable Ogre, Debt to the Kami, Coiling Stalker, Gift of Wrath, and Iganjo Exemplar. And then we have the Fall of Lord Konda. Lord Konda fell down the stairs. Did he have Life Alert? We will never know. Ooh, and a Reckoner Bank Buster with the cool special art. Not bad. Another vehicle. If you like vehicles, I think that one's actually a good vehicle that you can enjoy playing with. And Swiftwater Cliffs. And a Spirit. All right. Starting on pile of cards number 2. Let's see here. Ninja's Kunai, Greater Tanuki. So I think Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, now that we are scary enough in the middle of 2023, well, not in the middle of it, but we've started the year. It's now a brand new year. I don't know if, I think Kamigawa Neon Dynasty does rotate at the September rotation, I think is the next time it comes up. So we've got something like 9 months before it rotates. Oh, well, there we go. See, that's the trick. I start talking about other things instead of just the value of the cards, and then the valuable cards will pop right out. Boseiju, you get your own special spot up here because you're a nice expensive card. You don't go anywhere. You stay right up there. And there's a nice Plains. Grace will be happy when she sees that one because Plains are her favorite. I don't know why. She says why. I just don't listen. And we've got Dramatist's Puppet, Kami's Flare, You Are Already Dead, Tamio's Safekeeping, Mirror Shell Crab, Golden Tail Disciple, Aki, Emberkeeper, Coiling Stalker, Gift of Wrath, Boseiju Reaches Skyward. It sure does in price and in gameplay. Reality, Heist, High Speed, Hoverbike, Tempered in Solitude, and Invoke the Winds. I don't know what winds we're invoking. Kind of a neat card, fun to play, value-wise. It's worth about a fart in a windstorm, which was perhaps a windstorm invoked through the card. Iron Apprentice, Kitsune Ace, Kami of Industry, Kami of Terrible Secrets, Careful Cultivation, Network Disruptor, Seven-Tail Mentor, Guardians of Oboro, Era of Enlightenment, and then we've got our uncommons, Raito Sentinel, Circuit Mender, Assassin's Ink, and Tatsunari Toad Rider. This is a new one that I haven't seen before. Okay. Yeah, that's riding on a toad. It's a big toad. Oh, the toad's got armor. Kind of like the armor. It's a legendary creature. I mean, if you rode on a toad, you'd be legendary too. And a normal, non-special art mountain that they decided to put in as a foil. We'll put that up with the foils, but that's a disappointing foil. The special art lands as foil. Those are nice. Those I'll take every day. That normal mountain, I'll be honest, there it's kind of still pretty cool, but not really the frame that I'm looking for. All of the cards should be special frames so that none of them are special frames. That's what I think. I'm sure you all agree. Let me know in the comments. Okiba Reckoner Raid, Essence Capture, Silver Fur Master, Twin Shot Sniper, and Ryu Storm's Edge. He's a human samurai, and he's at the edge of the storm. Which storm? Whatever one he's at the edge at. Another pack, making progress. We're about halfway through the box now, and already this one's better. I think already, without opening the other half of the box, it's better than the last box that we opened, so that's a good start. And we still have all the rest of the cards to be able to open at this one. Surely it will have even more value hiding here in the rares and mythics for us. Inventive iteration is not the way that we get there with value, though. And return to action. Okay, that's a nice little foil. Jungle Hollow. And a marked card to help make sure that you can play those double-sided cards right in your deck. Ecologist's Terrarium. Brute Suit. Spirited Companion. Kindled Fury. Reckoner Shakedown. That's a spooky face. Fade into Antiquity. Arm Guard Familiar. Imperial Subduer. Moon Circuit Hacker. The Shattered States Era. And then into our uncommons, Enthusiastic Mechanaut, Reinforced Ronin, Flame Discharge, and woo, Iganjo, Seat of the Empire. But look at that. Nice. No border on that card, just text floating on the top of it. Not bad. Not bad. Can get used to those. You can open up more of those ones anytime. Alright, this is definitely a much better box. I'm happy with this one so far. Not happy enough, though. We need more value. Need more value. Planar Incision. Regent's Authority. Crackling Emergence. Return to Action. Harmonious Emergence. Gift of Wrath. Iganjo Exemplar. Kami of Restless Shadow. Michiko's Reign of Truth becomes our first uncommon there. Sky Blessed Samurai. Runaway Trashbot. Blossom Prancer for another cool Dubby on there. And then Junji the Midnight Sky becomes our next mythic to put us up at 3. Not bad. Junji the Midnight Sky. Not bad at all. Put you up there. Another Dragon Spirit. Value-wise, I think none of the Dragon Spirits are really worth anything. So I'd rather expensive rares, but this is something. We can start with that. That's, you know, it's a start. It's something. Aki Warpaint. Clawing Torment. Master's Rebuke. Short Circuit, pretty good. Imperial Oath. Simian Sling. Peerless Samurai. A samurai without peer. Tales of Master Seshiro. And Hotshot Mechanic, first uncommon. Web Spinner's Cuff. Mobilizer Mech. And Takanuma Abandoned Mire, not a bad one either. The land cycle in this one's actually pretty good overall. Whoa! I said I wanted more value, and that is more value. You can go up and join our special Boseiju, but you're a foil one. You know what? No, come back here. Come back here. Don't be shy. Let's show off how shiny you are. Nice. That's really good. That's a tall tree. It's an old tree. I don't know how old Boseiju was meant to be in the lore back in the original Kamigawa, because Boseiju was there too, right? I'm probably making that up. Correct me in the comments. I'm sure I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. But now it would be, what, 1,000 years later or something like that? So that's an old tree. It's kind of crazy that that could actually happen, though. There are trees that old on Earth today, so that's not even that unrealistic. And behold the unspeakable. What is that? What is it? What is it? Don't speak about it. It's just behold it. Don't speak of it. Replication Specialist and Invoke Calamity. If something damages my nice foil Boseiju, I will have to invoke a Calamity. No one touch it. It's so shiny. It's so good. Okay. What else do we got? Network Terminal, Moonfolk Puzzle Maker, Light the Way, Undercity Scrounger, Bamboo Grove Archer, Inkrise Infiltrator, Sky Swimmer Koi, Nezumi Blade Blesser, yeah, Blade Blesser, I did it the right, Era of Enlightenment, and then another Prosperous Thief. Can't go wrong with the angle. Is that a fish? Yeah, it's okay, stealing a fish, sure. I don't know how that gets to prosperity, but sure. Steal fish to become prosperous. There's a rule. The Dragon Kami Reborn is the rare from the set. Steal fish to become prosperous. To make sure YouTube doesn't demonetize anything, I am not advising everyone to steal fish, even though no one can dispute that that's the way to become prosperous. Not a single person can say otherwise. Ancestral Katana, Ambitious Assault, Peerless Samurai, Jukai Preserver, Life of Toshiro Umezawa is our uncommon, or first uncommon. Dockside Chef. So all those ghosts really like to eat all that food, like tongues and stuff. Okay. I feel like if I were a ghost and I could eat anything that I want, I assume ghosts can. Ooh, the reality chip. Not bad. I'll take a reality chip. That's a good rare. And Story Weave. Anyways, forgetting the cards, because I mean those are cool, but more importantly, story about ghosts and whether they like to eat noodles or not, I would probably focus on the noodles and leave the tongue. I don't see why spirits would eat the tongue. I've eaten tongue. I'm not a fan of tongue. Not exactly the kind of meat I want to eat. Golden Tailed Disciple. Aki Emberkeeper. Debt to the Kami. Geothermal Kami. Lots of Kamis. Futurist Sentinel. Heir of the Ancient Fang. Tamio's Completion. Befriending the Moths. Again, don't make friends out of moths. Oh, look at it. Oh, there go our comments. Norika Yamazaki the Poet. Patchwork Automaton, Grave Lighter, and Satoru Umezawa, this time without the special foiling and just his normal psychedelic colors. Still pretty cool. I don't know if that's a good card to play. If you like playing that card, let me know. And let me know why, and I will say why you're wrong. We're going to fix the commons over here, though, because I knocked them over due to my inability to not knock over all the commons. And I think we're now starting in our last third of the box. Already a successful box. Anytime that you're opening a Boseiju and a foil Boseiju, I think that is the most valuable card in the set now. Geothermal Kami again. Futurist Sentinel, Wanderer's Intervention, Unstable Ogre, Debt to the Kami, Peerless Samurai, a samurai without peer, but in the special border this time. Do you think the special border samurai is more peerless than the other one? Or does peerless already hit the upper limits of what can work? A Biting Palm Ninja. Get over here. And Master's Rebuke. Nice foil. Some petulant student says, I don't want to do this. And the Master says, you'll do what I say. Okay. Iron Apprentice, Regent's Authority, Crackling Emergence, Return to Action, Harmonious Emergence, lots of emergences too, Moonfolk Puzzle Maker, Light the Way, Mukotai Ambusher, Iron Hoof Boar, and the Modern Age. There we go. Mech Hanger. It's kind of a good land if you're playing vehicles, though. You can play any color that you want with vehicles, that's not bad. Does that make vehicles worthwhile to play? Let me know. Ooh, Farewell. Well, it's not farewell to this box yet, and it's not farewell to the value either, because that's just a good card. Choose one or more. You can exile pretty much anything that you want, or pretty much everything that you want. Here we go. Does this box have any more value left in it for us? Maybe. Maybe if we say, no, it's got all the value here. It couldn't possibly surprise us with any more cards of any value. Maybe that'll trick it. I don't know how smart boxes are. Do you think it hears my plotting? Michiko's Reign of Truth, Nezumi Prowler, Spinning Wheel Kick, and then Malicious Malfunction, and Invoke the Ancients for a nice fun rare. Super Green, not a bad one. Kind of expensive, but really only if you're playing a multicolored deck, then it's expensive. Otherwise, it's 5 mana for 2, 4, 5, so it's not bad. Alrighty, Grafted Growth, Master's Rebuke again, Petulant Students Everywhere, Simian Sling, Reckoner's Bargain, Dokuchi Shadowwalker, Moon Snare Specialist, Tales of Master Seshiro. I see that we've got a foil on this one, so that's good. Colossal Sky Turtle. I haven't seen a normal size Sky Turtle, but I'll agree this one appears to be colossal. Hard to get a scale on it since there's not really anything else near it, but... And Lion Sash, okay, that's a rare. And Thirst for Knowledge. Sometimes when you're thirsty, don't just drink water. Although that's a good thing. Everyone should drink water. But sometimes when you're thirsty, it's for knowledge. And if you are, there's a card to satisfy that need for you. Okay. Ecologist's Terrarium, Experimental Synthesizer, Undercity Scrounger, Bamboo Grove Archer, Mnemonic Sphere, Kitsuna Ace, Nezumi Blade Blesser, Heir of the Ancient Fang, Tamio's Completion, and Life of Toshiro Umezawa, Covert Technician, Secluded Courtyard, Oni Call to Anvil, and Brilliant Restoration. Well, again, kind of a cool looking card. Sometimes you just need cool looking cards. Oh, definitely my favorite land from the set. I love this one best. Cool art. Evokes the right spirits, which is an important thing to do in Kamigawa. Thundersteel Colossus. Lucky Offering, Scrapyard Steelbreaker. Chain Flail Centipede. Season of Renewal. Planar Incision. Aki Ronin. Seven-Tail Mentor. Okiba Reckoner Raid. Dokuchi Silencer, another special art one. Discover the Impossible. Banishing Slash. And Explosive Singularity for a mythic. And what do we got behind this mythic? Let's check in a second. Let's pretend it's not there for one moment. Explosive Singularity. But then also a foil mythic. Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh. He saw there was flesh and he betrayed it. We'll put you up there too, even though you're a foil. We hit good on the foils this box. That's just no complaints here. I don't think that's a particularly valuable mythic, but anytime you're getting a foil mythic, it's just a good day. You should be happy with that. Bearer of Memory, Moon Snare Prototype, Imperial Oath, Ambitious Assault, Lethal Exploit, Mukotai Ambusher, Iron Hoof Boar, Sunblade Samurai, and Behold the Unspeakable. Again, do not speak of him, do not try, just behold him. Okiba Salvage, and Tribute to Hirobi. Okay. Oh, another cool art. We'll always put those up on camera just because they're cool. I like that one. Looks like the fireballs in, like, original Mario for the NES. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it is. It doesn't just look that way. It obviously is those. So I think I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure Kamigawa Neon Dynasty rotates out of Standard. Is it everyone's favorite set in Standard still? What is your favorite set in Standard? For me, it's probably Kamigawa still. The set just hit everything right from my perspective. I think it plays well. I think it drafted really, really well. And the value for many of the cards are here for formats to stay around. So it's not like we're going to forget all the cards from the set in a couple years. They will still be around. And that makes me happy too. Lots of Go Shintais in this pack. Oh, and another mythic. Jugen Defends the Temple. So we did good on the mythics too. This box just sort of hits everything, doesn't it? We'll go over to the other side there. Remnant of the Rising Star. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So another mythic. So far we've ended up at 5 mythics. Okay, getting close to done here as well. Got like 4 packs left, I think. Yeah, this is the 4th last pack. Brute Suit, Regent's Authority, Crackling Emergence, Return to Action, Harmonious Emergence, Moonfolk Puzzle Maker, Fang of Shigeki, Dokuchi Shadowlogger, Befriending the Moths. Again, don't befriend the moths. Awakened Awareness, Boon of Boseiju, Satsuki, the Living Lore. What makes her so great? Why is she the living lore? I don't know. Someone has to tell me from the lore. Lore. Lore about the lore. Futurist Sentinel as a foil. And we've got a Humble Island. 3rd last pack. Just a successful box overall. If we end up with something awesome in the close, I mean, never going to complain about that, but if we don't and everything from this point is just packs without even having rares in them, I mean, that'd be really weird. I'd be unhappy about it, but generally that would work out perfectly fine. because we got all the value that we could want. Imperial Recovery Unit, Goshen Tie of Boundless Vigor, Leech Gauntlet, and Ogre Head Helm. The helm of an ogre, but it's also an equipment. Blossoming Sands, got a cool token. Second last pack, we're coming to the end. Thundersteel Colossus, Aki Warpaint, Kindled Fury, Reckoner Shakedown, Fade into Antiquity, Armguard Familiar, Dragonfly Suit, Moon Snare Specialist, Jukai Trainee, the Shattered States era, and then Blade Blizzard Kitsune for our first uncommon, so Kenzen Smelter, Born to Drive, cool Special Border Rare, Invoke Justice, awesome Gundam there, Special Borders all around, so we get to end on a little bit of spice here too. And then we have one last pack. What's this one going to have? Obviously, it's going to be a really cool foil at the end. It has to be. It's a requirement. Like the way. Experimental Synthesizer, Undercity Scrounger, Bamboo Grove Archer, Mnemonic Sphere, Guardians of Oboro, Intercessor's Arrest, Kumano Faces Kazakhstan, pretty cool card. Kakazan, I guess it actually is, but no, we all know it's Kazakhstan. When We Were Young, and Shigeki Jukai Visionary for the OK card. It's not a bad one to play at all. Oh, and we did end up with a foil, but just a kind of normal foil saga, The Fall of Lord Konda. Put you up with the foils. Bloodfell Caves, and that. Alright everyone, that's what we got. Cannot complain though. A foil Boseiju, a regular Boseiju, 2 Boseiju, 1 box, can't go wrong with that at all. A foil Mythic, Tezzeret Betrayer of Flesh, no problems with that either. We hit the foils well, we hit the Mythics well, we hit the rares well, we just hit it well. This was a good box, great set. Everyone have a great day. Make sure you remember to subscribe. Make sure you remember to like our video. Leave us some comments. What are your favorite sets? What's everything that you want to see? We've got some more boxes and sets to open up. Is there another set you'd like to see us open? Let us know. We're just here to continue opening boxes like this. That'd be the goal overall. So thanks, everyone. This is John signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day, Dubbie Crew. Bye.